Thank you, Sarah. Today we will be honoring 36 other students later in the ceremony, although at this time I want to take a few minutes to provide some thoughts now that we are closing the chapter on middle school and embarking on your high school experience and future life experience. I want to leave you with 3 points that will yield success and significance. Number 1, think fourth dimensionally. High school passes by very quickly, so make the most of your experiences and do not have regrets. How do you avoid regrets? Set goals for yourself, a bucket list, if you will, before you finish high school. A misnomer that I'm sure your parents would agree with is the notion that you have plenty of time for fill in the blank. Your goal can quickly become lost if you allow the procrastination bug to bite you. Abraham Lincoln states, "Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle." How can you avoid dropping the ball? To quote a famous doctor from a classic movie, I'm not calling it an old movie because I would be insulting your parents and myself, would be Dr. Emmett Brown from Back to the Future when saying to high schooler Marty, "You're not thinking fourth dimensionally." Marty admits, yeah, I have a real problem with that. We all know what three-dimensional images and thoughts mean. Why did Marty have trouble with this idea? Because he was living life for the moment only, the here and now, and he thought he was invincible, even when challenged to drag racing. But Dr. Brown's point of adding the fourth dimension adds the variable of time. Time is finite. Therefore, you only have so much of it. Whether it be in high school, working with people or an employer, in your relationships, as relationships come and go, and seizing opportunities that are presented to you. Dr. Brown suggests making the most of your opportunities and to utilize forward thinking about the impact of your choices. So, you should consider the probable outcome of your choice before you make that choice. What will happen if you decide not to complete that project or assignment? Make a destructive or selfish decision. Follow a peer or romantic influence that is not positive. Where does that oftentimes lead? Despair, dissatisfaction, trouble, heartache, and pain. Do not expect a different result. If you put positive energy in, expect the result to be positive. Otherwise, if it is not positive, don't be surprised and expect negative consequences to your choices. Number 2, point 2, right choices may not be popular. Making good choices are difficult because they usually are not popular, but they reflect your character and leadership. Confucius writes, "To know what is right and not do it is the worst cowardice." Your character defines who you are and what you stand for. As the old adage goes, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. So how then do you become significant if you would not be popular? By having leadership skill. Inspirational writer and speaker John C. Maxwell tells us that leaders must be close enough to relate to others, but far enough ahead to motivate them. Be sure to exercise leadership toward many or even one person when others do not have the fortitude to do so. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "Ultimately, a genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus, but a molder of consensus." In other words, do not look to others for agreement, rather lead by your actions and people will follow your lead. Keep in mind that neither does greatness try to achieve the popular choice among people. Sacrifice, effort, avoiding the easy road, hard decisions and tough choices is what makes anything great. Point number 3. Success requires getting up from failures. Many of you are already on this journey and have discovered many gifts you possess. Others have discovered some of their likes, but I challenge each of you to get involved in high school and try many new positive things. You might find your niche, your passions, your talent, your gifts, and your thrill. And once you find it, pursue it wholeheartedly. Watch what unfolds before you, something that is awesome and fun. Amazingly, it doesn't feel like work because you'll love and enjoy it. This may be music for some, academics to many, innovating for several, athletics to others, human relationships to even others. The outcomes are endless. Each of you have gifts. Each of you have a knack for things that you're very good at. It's your responsibility to locate that knack or gift and develop it. Development is a fancy word for practice, and practice is a simple word for failure. Former British Prime Minister Winston Churchill said, "Success consists of going from failure to failure without the loss of enthusiasm." So I urge you to enthusiastically embrace your gifts and locate your place that you were designed for and make significance in others. So let's review. As you look ahead to high school, remember, think fourth dimensionally. Making right choices aren't always popular. Success requires getting up from failures. I would now like to take a moment to look back at some of your favorite memories of middle school 2021 and 22. These were chosen again among all the students that submitted them. We have the top 25. When Mr. Berry ate soup out of his basketball that he cut in half. Slime Day with Mrs. Bowen. The annual student-teacher volleyball game. Mr. Kennedy's lectures. Passing out hot cocoa for the Leo Club on Halloween. When Logan was trying to open a mayo packet, he hit a kid in the face with it. When Mrs. Smart told us the funny parts of the Lewis and Clark exploration. Number 8, going to school sports events with friends. My favorite middle school memory is the first after-school party. Number 10, board game days with Mrs. K. Playing trivia at the end of English in Mrs. Thornsley's class. Playing in the 3-on-3 tournament. When high school marching band was at state competition and received a 1 rating. When I forgot to put on my shoes getting on the bus and had to get on the bus shoeless. Number 15, spending a lot of time with friends at lunchtime. When Mr. Kennedy came in my history class and said he needed a hat to protect his hair from the rain. Going to Mideast and seeing all the cool programs there. Being part of the swim team and going to meets. Not wearing a mask. That was awesome. When Mr. Bice played the elephant game with us in American Sign Language. The rap battle in Mr. Berry's room. Snow days, we got those back. 4th period science sing-alongs and stories. Having to carry a 6-foot giraffe as a hall pass the second day of school. Not my favorite, but many of yours, when Mr. Hopkins said, "No more Animal Kingdom noises at lunch." Again, today we honor an exceptional group of young people. Please join me in welcoming the Tri-Valley Middle School class of 2026 while honoring them as we present their promotion certificates. At this time, I'd like to call Mr. Shackelford and Mrs. Miller forward to help me present those certificates.
Trace McCown. Aurora Leffel. We will ask that you hold your applause till the end, as we have about 240 students to announce. And I'll ask the first row to please rise. Dallas Adkins. Joseph Apple. Emma Archer. Macy Bailey. Kaysen Baker. Oliver Baker. Madison Barclay. Rachel Barth. Benjamin Beebe. Addison Bell. Dominic Benson. Natalie Berga. Callie Berry. Cade Bice. Emily Binkley. Caden Blake. Clayton Bradshaw. Josie Britton. Kylie Buckmaster. Maxwell Burdine. Braylee Berkey. Hayden Canterbury. Anastasia Capps. Christopher Carpenter. Julia Carpenter. Annika Collette. Connor Collins. Kelly Conklin. Brady Corellis. Parker Cowden. Ibanez Craig. Robert Crozier. Tyler Cutt. Isaiah Cullens. Abby Cunningham. Ayla Davis. Kelsey Davis. William Deering. Jubal Decker. Emma Dennis. Lucas Dennison. Colton Duvall. Robert Diamond. Ingrid Dittmar. Catherine Dobson. Benjamin Dosch. Cole Darty. Isaiah Doyle. Jonan Durst. Logan Durst. Amelia Emerson. Cheyenne Farmer. Ryder Fenton. RJ Fessler. Audrey Fisher. Arian Fitz. Emma Florian. Grayson Foster. Jalen Foster. Jordan Frey. Madeline Garber. Ty Garber. Caitlin Giffen. Carter Gifford. Kristlyn Giles. Caden Gill. Jay Skirton. Tessa Green. Derek Griffinstein. Noah Griffith. Lincoln Gundelfinger. Angelo Haddock. Aiden Haynes. Slayton Hamilton. Jaden Hammer. Jackson Hammond. Madison Hammond. Miley Hannes. Ryan Harmon. Owen Harney. Colin Hatfield. Alayla Hawkins. Gregory Hayes. Alana Hendershot. Sydney Henneth. Kyler Henry. London Henson. Morelli Hernandez Malpica. Vanessa Hernandez Malpica. Alexander Hicks. Carly Heindel. Caitlin Heindel. Quentin Heindel. Damian Holt. Jonathan Holt. Kelsey Hopper. Brady Howell. Kylie Hoy. Maurice Hudson. Sky Houston. Gracie Hutton. Natalie Eikenberry. Sarah Jacoby. Derek Jameson. Addison Kane. Larson Keffer. Kennison Kennedy, sorry. Marissa King. Abby Kirkbride. Bailey Kirkbride. Braden Klein. Marshall Nicely. Ellen Knowlton. Gwendolyn Lacey. Iris Lacey. Ryan LaMonica. Oliver Lanning. Sophia Lance. Chase Lashley. Alvaro Lawler. Lauren Lease. Andrew Lewis. Erica Lewis. McKenna Lewis. Gage Lyons. Alberto Moran-Duran. Sienna Marsh. Tobias Martin. Kaylin Martin. Graydon Matthews. Connor Maxwell. Michael Maxwell. Logan McClellan. Ashton McGrew. Lane Miser. Adeline Miller. Aiden Miller. Kyson Miller. Jeremiah Milfelt. Peyton Minner. Ariel Miskovich. Tristan Mitchell. Elizabeth Moreno. Randall Malinix. Reese Neighbor. Abigail Nagy. Colin Nethers. Bailey Nicholson. Anaya Norris. Gabrielle Ormsby. Melanie Oseguera. Ava Paisley. Troy Patterson. Allison Peterson. Jasmine Prenoto. Landon Prouty. Nathan Quick. Audra Randall. Jack Rapel. Olivia Rawson. Cody Reed. Braden Reynolds. Bailey Rice. Gage Ridgely. Grace Rieger. Blaine Riley. Elena Roberts. Izzy Rognan. Kurt Ross. Mackenzie Ross. Tyler Rushing. Avery Rutan. Nora Rutherford. Caleb Sando. Zachary Schofield. Isabella Schroyer. Nathan Schultz. Kylie Seacrest. Aiden Seward. Cheyenne Shaw. Emery Shipley. Emily Shoup. Hayden Shoup. Xander Smalley. Boston Smith. Jessica Smith. Miley Smith. Uriah Smith. Lane Sowers. Jacob Spellman. Blake Spencer. Emily Spahn. Candace Spry. Leah Stackler. Catherine Stafford. Jacob Starkey. Hayden Stevens. Chance Storer. Landon Stotts. Brooklyn Thacker. Colton Thomas. Bailey Tigner. Nevaeh Varian. Destiny Vaughn. Mason Venzel. Malachi Voorhees. Jocelyn Wagner. Dory Walker. Dorian Wallace. Emily Wareheim. Caden Wasson. Drew Watton. Samuel Wegner. Marcus West. Emma Western. Hayden Western. Mackenzie White. Zoe White. Audrey Wickerham. Quentin Wilden. Avery Wilson. Dara Wilson. Kyle Wise. Addison Warner. Ricky Wood. Emma Yeager. Azrael Yester. Ty Young. Nevin Hines. Let's give the class of 2026 a round of applause.
Okay, we have some special awards we'd like to issue. Before we do that, I'd like to give a shout out to our scholars within Tri-Valley Middle School Honor Society. We have so many awesome young people at TVMS and cannot individually recognize them all. But if you're an Honor Society member, please stand at this time. You may sit down. There are several awards I would like to present today. A staff member will be taking pictures of each group as they accept the award on stage. The first award goes to one male and one female as they've been selected to receive the Ohio High School Athletic Association prestigious Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award. The award, named for two-time Heisman Trophy winner Archie Griffin, is presented each year to a male and female student who have been outstanding in their efforts to their fellow students in displaying sportsmanship, integrity on the field, and within their academic studies. Please come forward to accept this award. This is news to them as well. Maddie Garber and Troy Patterson. The award winners to just pause up here with a picture with Mrs. Miller and Mr. Shackelford. We'll have them come back real quick. Sorry, we didn't practice this. I apologize. The next group we'll start on, though, the National Federation of High School Board of Directors and the NFHS Citizenship Committee has permitted the OHSAA to provide us with one NFHS National Award of Excellence, to be distributed to an outstanding student who has displayed exemplary sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity. This award is to be presented to that student who has exhibited qualities that embody good citizenship, good moral character, and good sporting behavior. This year's NFHS Award of Excellence winner is Maddie Hammond. For proven excellence in the Math Count state competition, they have achieved multiple awards. One particular individual has achieved awards in 2021 and 22. We want to issue not only the Certificate of Excellence, but also trophies by the State of Ohio's Math Counts Commission, and awarded to Ben Beebe and Owen Harney. Please come forward. Our Tri-Valley Middle School Outstanding Citizenship Award will be issued to 4 students who have demonstrated respect, kindness, service, and pride in one school and models exemplary behavior and leads by example. This year's TVMS Outstanding Citizenship Award winners are Isla Davis, Annika Collette, Caden Wasson, and Tessa Green. Our Tri-Valley Middle School Most Improved Award will be issued to 4 students who have demonstrated outstanding academic progress over the course of the school year. They have demonstrated real growth with a positive attitude and stellar effort as the year progressed. This year's Middle School Most Improved Award winners are Audra Randall, Braden Klein, Keely Byers, and Ariana Leach. Our Middle School Outstanding Achievement Award will be issued to 4 students who have demonstrated excellence within class consistently throughout the school year. They have not only met but have surpassed challenges and expectations of the classroom and are deserving of this distinction. This year's Tri-Valley Middle School Outstanding Achievement Award winners are Mackenzie Ross, Reese Neighbor, AJ Lawler, and Callie Berry. Okay, last one here. That's the good news, right? I would like to recognize the following people, and there's many of these, for the 8th grade Bright Light Award, where each teacher chose a student that was not already named, that exemplified exceptional qualities of leadership by act or example throughout the school year. These students have consistently demonstrated a strong work ethic, positive attitude, and wonderful and encouraging example to others in the classroom. Again, I have several names I'll read off. Bailey Tigner, Grace Rieger, Marissa King, Caitlin Giffen, Adeline Miller, Sarah Jacoby, Owen Harney, Ben Beebe, Xander Smalley, Max Burdine, William Deering, Kyler Henry, Jasmine Peranto, I say that wrong every time, forgive me, Jasmine. Maddie Barclay, Josie Britton, Emma Archer, Colin Hatfield, and Erica Lewis. Please come forward. in back, order people up front. How about that right here for Mrs. Anderson, please? Go a little further, guys. Looks like you know each other.
All right, everybody ready?
Let's give them another round. This was news to all of them as far as the special awards. We like to keep some things a secret. We have a great class here that we are sending on to the high school. They've done a wonderful job. It's been a joy working with them. Again, I want to congratulate all the recipients that we had mentioned. I want to offer congratulations and best of luck to all of you as you set out on your next journey. Thanks to everyone for their attendance and participation today. Please view the slideshow and enjoy a cookie reception made available by our Tri-Valley Middle School PTO in the cafeteria, the tables on this side. That concludes today's promotion ceremony. Students are welcome to leave with their parents only. Have a great day and summer.